the issue of greenwashing, and how do you convince investors that the underlying renewable assets are truly sustainable, and how do you set in place the accounting standards and the verification methodology that would go some way in addressing or placating these greenwashing issues and concerns?
Sure. Well, investments in renewables are typically the most straightforward in terms of sustainable linked investments. It is unequivocally green. But on top of that, apart from the natural environment benefits, we make sure that we work together with the community. So we also address the key ESG related issues. So we incorporate that into all of our projects in the Philippines and around the region. Also, interestingly, from a portfolio perspective, ACEN committed to become 100% renewable energy generation by 2025. We still have around a little over 30% of our portfolio exposed to thermal, including coal. But we recently also have gotten investors in this unique, first-in-the-world energy transition mechanism, where we have not only divested or in the process of divesting our only coal plant remaining in our portfolio in ACEN, but also we've committed to retire the coal plant earlier than its technical life. Coal plants usually live until 50 years old. We committed to make it live only until 25 years old. And we were able to get investors and recycle the capital that we raised from the ETM to support also our renewable energy investment.
I really wanted to ask you about that. You would have to have a very determined, steely resolve, wouldn't you, in an environment where fossil fuel prices and coal, for that matter, they're all making a comeback because of the energy crisis. How challenging has it been then to decarbonise the portfolio at ACEN?
It's been quite challenging, Sri. In fact, this year has been a very tough year for ACEN because of our remaining reliance. As I mentioned, we're still reliant on about 30% from fossil fuel, and as an input cost to our power, with rocketing prices, it put pressure on our margins. So having said that, we are more than doubling our renewable portfolio from 2,000 megawatts of operating assets today around the region. We are increasing this by 2.25 times to 4,500 megawatts. So we're currently constructing 1,500 megawatts of renewables in Philippines, Australia, and India. And the board recently approved another 1,000 megawatts. So we will more than double our renewables, and this will lower our cost and reduce our reliance on expensive fossil fuel.